in Yoruba language.
The thing is, if you're a VA, you're a VA, right? And as a VA, they expect that you have these skills already. They expect that you already have data analysis skills. So since in your profile that you have these skills, then that's fine. Just position yourself as a virtual assistant or operations virtual assistant, like you normally say. That's it. So when you want to add a PS at the end of your content, you don't need to say I'm looking for experience in all of those skills. Just say I help this also, target audience achieve this to save this time, and I've done this for several this that's your target audience, and send a DM, let me help you. So that's what I mean by niching down. Just choose the operational VA, or if it's just VA you want to do, just choose it as your skill. This data analysis and all those other skills, it is required that you have it as a VA. Do you understand? That's what I mean.
Is more. So if you want to say
Michelle, watch the moment President Oh, you think you love me? But fucking hell, if you messing with me, lucky, then you try me. One of the fastest ways to marry wrong is to find a life partner before you find your life purpose. That's the easiest way. All marital problems fall on that foundation. People who found somebody to do life with that they don't know what the life is meant for. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you. Finding your life purpose inside marriage and finding out that the one you found was not designed for the purpose you were designed for. One of the fastest ways to marry wrong is to find a life partner before you find your life purpose. That's the easiest way. All marital problems fall on that foundation. People who found somebody to do life with that they don't know what the life is meant for. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you. Finding your life purpose inside marriage and finding out that the one you found was not designed for the purpose you were designed for. One of the fastest ways to marry wrong is to find a life partner before you find your life purpose. That's the easiest way. All marital problems fall on that foundation. People who found somebody to do life with that they don't know what the life is meant for. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you. Finding your life purpose inside marriage and finding out that the one you found was not designed for the purpose you were designed for. One of the fastest ways to marry wrong is to find a life partner before you find your life purpose. That's the easiest way. All marital problems fall on that foundation. People who found somebody to do life with that they don't know what the life is meant for. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you. Finding your life purpose inside marriage and finding out that the one you found was not designed for the purpose you were designed for. One of the fastest ways to marry wrong is to find a life partner before you find your life purpose. That's the easiest way. All marital problems fall on that foundation. People who found somebody to do life with that they don't know what the life is meant for.
Hello, guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm having a running stomach, so I had to run off. But now I'm back, so we can get to business. Hello, Jamila. Hello, Lois. If you are here, just say hello. Oh my god, my stomach is paining me. Ah, Jesus. It is well. Oh. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Precious. Thank you. Thank you. That's how to run off. I had to run off to the toilet. I could not just say it on the group. How am I supposed to say that? I had to run off to the toilet. I just have to live the life like this to face the world. So I would go, come back when I'm totally settled so we can talk. So I'm really excited, but I think that this check-in is really, really important for every one of us, including me, even the trainer. So we are just going to, I don't know why people are not here, but I'm just going to start anyways because we are going straight into business. But then this will be recorded. I don't know why anyone is not here, but this will be recorded so they can watch. So first I'm going to start with I'm so proud. Hey, I'm so proud of everybody. Hi Saba. I'm so proud of everybody. I'm so proud. Like the energy last week till today. See, everybody, you deserve a clap. I don't know where they used to do that clap for people on this clap reaction on this YouTube because I'm new to YouTube. Okay, I don't think it will make sound. I'm looking for a perfect one. Everybody deserves accolades. They deserve let me use love because I can't find clap. Everybody deserves love, Everybody did wonderfully well. See, everyone did wonderfully well. And I'm really, really proud of everyone. I'm really proud. Well done. Well done for the job. See, it's not easy showing up every single day, showing up every day. Before I'm always posting in the afternoon, but the fact that I even had to start posting at mornings, 9 a.m. See, it was tough, but we live in because I'm able to do it with you guys, and I love the fact that everybody cooperated with me. So now we have new goals for the week, and I'm going to talk about the common errors that I saw with people's content. Even Saba, I don't know if she can hear my accent now, but you are very you will make it till the 30th of course. So common mistakes I see. Number one, bad hooks. Some people are not writing their hooks perfectly. Your hook is the first two lines of your content. Some people are not writing it perfectly. They are not writing their hooks perfectly. Common hooks is a very one key mistake that I see that people make. Common hooks. Why? Please, when you are creating your content, write great hooks. I think this is already in the onboarding document, so you can check the onboarding document and see the kind of hooks that I talked about. We have positive hooks, we have negative hooks. In fact, you can watch the training again, the pre-challenge training. I talked about hooks there. Check it and see. Please, it's so bad. It's so bad. Some hooks are bad and some are great. Also, another thing I see as a common mistake that I see people making is lack of tone and voice, no personality. I understand that we gave you ChatGPT prompts, but please, when ChatGPT generate this content for you, add your voice to it, add your tone to it, add your personality to your content. Don't just leave it that way. Please, can someone just go to the group and tell others that we are waiting for them? Because 5 people here. I'm not going to answer any questions on the group. I've said it this week. I'm not going to be available. I had to pause a lot last week because of the challenge, just to make sure everyone is on track. But this week, I'm not even going to now I'm intentionally doing this check-in so that I know that everyone is doing what they should do. Because this my conversations in that group this week is going to be very minimal. So I really appreciate it if someone can type on the group and tell them that we appreciate that. So as I'm saying, That's one mistake I see people make to get attention. And if you want to get attention, one way to get attention and to rank, to eventually get there is through writing a great hook for people to keep reading your content. So at last, they'll recognize you as an authority and hire you through your content. So we need to make sure that we are doing the right thing. Don't just copy the content ChatGPT gives you. When ChatGPT gives you this content, edit it. Add your tone, your voice, and personality to that content before scheduling it. Also, another thing I see people making, mistake I see people making, where are people living? Is it the network? Another mistake I see people making is not doing enough engagement. I see people not doing enough engagement or not engaging according to time and duration or not responding to comments in their comment section. Your content cannot travel that way. It cannot travel that way. You cannot get the results you want that way. I already said it. Start your engagement 1 point. That's 1.5 hours before posting. And start another batch of engagement immediately after posting, not 2 hours. Immediately after posting for 2 hours. Start your engagement again. And once you are done after 2 hours, later in the evening, in your time zone, do another batch of content to push your content further. And make sure you are checking your comment section every hour. In fact, the first 2 hours of you posting, be checking your comment section to respond to comment. Very important because it will help your content travel. Now, I don't know why people are leaving, but I'm just going to continue talking. Like I said, if anyone should ask me any question after this live section, they already answered. Yeah, I'm not going to respond. Another mistake I see people making is using wrong images to post. Now, I already said this. I even said this in the free master class training. If you want premium clients, you have to dress premium. Yes, if you want premium clients, you have to dress premium. So I see a lot of people using the wrong images to post, and I'm like, why? Now, a good example of someone that I saw is Martina. I love your headshot. She's not here, but I'm saying it in case she watch this recording. I love your headshot. Your headshot is amazing that you just uploaded the new one. But why are you still using all those images to post? Use that one now. You look very more classy, more bougie, and you would want to attract the client that you need in those ones than the one that you used. So I want to check more for more mistakes I've been seeing. Another thing I see people doing is wrong hashtags. I already told you the hashtag to use. Hashtag modern Indian growth or visibility challenge, and it is in the onboarding documents. So please use that. Also, now let's get to it. I'm just going to type on the group since nobody did it. During now, I won't be responding to questions. Because I don't know why just 3 people are here. I won't be responding to questions after this. So I'm just going to continue speaking because I don't know why people are not here. My stomach is seriously hurting me. I could have just postponed this, but I still did it. So if I'm not doing this kind of sacrifice now, we are not even supposed to have this training. The pre-challenge training is the only one we are supposed to have. Yes, but if we are doing this kind of thing and I'm making it happen, and then people are not here, another one is not going to happen. It's not a cause. Because even I have a lot I need to do, and I'm having stomach pain, and I still showed up. And some people are not still here. That says a lot. Another one will not happen again. But then, now this week I want us to focus on some key activities. Number one is to network with 5 people daily. Yes. So every single day, make sure you network with 5 people daily. There could be a mixture of creators you're engaging with and your target audience, the people that you feel like you can work with. Engage with them, reach out to them, connect with them. And another thing I want you people to have in mind is go and prepare a free resource. If you are looking for clients, go and come up with a free resource that can help your ideal clients. So you are reaching out to them with value. Once you are done connecting with them, you could say something like, oh, I created this resource specifically for maybe founders like you that are having issues solving this problem, and I feel it could help you, you could download it here and see. If they love what they see and they reach out to you, oh, thank you so much for sending me this resource. It looks amazing. Next thing you want to say is, oh, it's fine. Anything for you. If you need my help, I offer these also services and you can bring me on board so I can help you. Now, this is me giving you guys a strategy that you can use to get clients. Offer them a free resource, put together a free resource and share with them. Also, if you're more like a designer or you design website or something, you could design a free website for ideal clients. Maybe you've seen their website or you've seen the design on their company's page that is not good enough and you feel like, oh, I can create something better. You could create a free flyer for them or just reshape something. And once you're done connecting with the client, send it to the client. Oh, I saw the flyer on your page, looks amazing, but I was just thinking if you would like this kind of concept, I did this. And they could like it, they would just be like, oh, wow, amazing. Ah, that means they could hire you from there. So I want you guys to understand that as we are moving forward now, we are on day 7. Oh, you've been creating content. As long as you've been doing it every day, that's you building authority. Double down on whatever you're doing. Double down on your engagement. I've said it, engage as a time due. 1.5 hours before posting. And then after posting, engage for 2 hours. And then in the evening, later in the evening, your time zone, engage again to push your content out there. But make sure that you are networking with at least 5 people per day. And I've said this, put together a free resource or do free work for the kind of client you want to work with or company. Check what is not working on their page, reach out to them, give them something for free and tell them that this is something you can actually do and help them fix. And then you can book a call with them from there and they could hire you. So that's one strategy I'm putting out there that you guys can use to get clients. If you are looking for jobs, you know what to do. Apply for 15 jobs daily, every single day. Now, remember that you creating content, you engaging with this ideal client. I want to believe that everybody have built their comment list. Remember that you creating content every single day, you engaging with your fellow participants here, not all, the ones you are grouped with, and maybe others. You're engaging with other creators in other countries. You're engaging with your ideal client. It's already putting you out there for opportunities. Meaning that if they see your PS, if they see your content and your everything, if it makes sense, they can DM you for job. That's one route. You need to make sure that you're not just relying on that. You are also going to the job tab section, setting job alert, of course, and then applying for jobs. Apply for 15 jobs every single day, at least 15 jobs every single day. The more the volume, the more your chances of getting hired. And once you apply for these jobs, the next thing you want to do is to follow up with the hiring manager via email and let them know, craft a letter that you've, email to them. If you apply, blah, 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 this is what you could do. These are the skills you have. These are the tools you have. Yours sincerely, or warm regards. Boom. And then you attach your CV and portfolio again to them for review. Then who knows, they can respond to you and offer you the job. So me, I'm letting you people know now that, see, you have to speed up. We are day 7. We have just how many days left? 13 days left. Me, as you are looking at me, I started my own outbound though. I'm not relying on inbound anymore. Inbound I won't be coming in, but me, I've started my own outbound. I've started pitching since yesterday. I didn't even say, oh, it's weekend, they are resting. I should wait till Monday. Me, I've started. I've started pitching. I don't know if some of you saw my status yesterday when I was saying that I was pitching to a potential client. Guy that was so angry that I'm looking for how to convert it. Told me true. I started pitching, so don't dull yourself. Start working. So yeah, those are our goals for now. Network with 5 people daily. Pitch after offering a free resource to them, or pitch after pointing out a problem to them and giving them the solution to it. And pitch after building relationship with them. Actually, pitch after conversing for a while, then you can bring that in. And also apply for 15 jobs daily and follow up with the hiring manager or company via email after you are done applying for jobs. So those are the goals for this week. And another key goal that I forgot to mention that you guys need to work on is, for each content that you create, for each content that goes out every single day, aim to get 1K impressions per content or even more. At least 1,000 impressions per content. The 243 or 300 impressions or 500 impressions or 600 impressions per week is not the way to visibility. You are just starting. The way to visibility, like even 1K per post, is still, you are just starting. But the road to higher visibility is getting at least 1K impressions per post. So you need to speed up. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you are taking notes, the more you engage with others, the more your content impressions increases. If you have noticed, if you engage with people now and you go back to your content, you see that the impressions have gone higher. That's how LinkedIn algorithm works. So you just need to hack it by creating the right content, engaging with the right people, and keep moving. Before you know, you become an authority force in your industry. Just make sure that you are not dubbing ChatGPT. I've said this. We gave you ChatGPT prompt to make things easy for you, but don't dub ChatGPT voice. I've seen so many people dubbing ChatGPT voice. Add your tone, add your personality. See, there are some people nailing it in this challenge. I know a lot of them, and I'm not making it feel like they are my favorite or whatsoever. No, I'm telling you to go and learn from them. And Deborah Marus, Monday Favor. I know them. I know everybody on my team. Monday Favor. They are crushing it. Do you see the way they write their content? Do you see the way they add tone and voice? Their tone and voice and personality to that content. Oliver, even Life. Those people don't just create content, like they are adding. You can, when you read their content, you can feel like you are reading it in their voice. So you need to add your personality to your content, and many other people like that are doing a great job with adding tone and voice. Even my my sister, I don't know, I can't call her by name. Miss Sheon, Miss Filani Sheon, she's doing very well. I saw one of her content. If she's still here, I saw one of her content last week, and I'm like, wow, she's really crushing it. Even as she came to my DM to tell me that, see, that the challenge have really helped her with her discipline and all. We need to start speeding up. So this week you need to double down, because I even told that person, I said that this week, everybody must get at least, that is, you must get higher 1K impressions per content, that's per post, not a week. So if you're having at least 1K impressions per post, you should imagine at the end of that 7 days, your content impressions might be close to 8K, 10K, 11K. Why? Because they added up with last week now. And if you slack, for me, for instance, now, if I don't do engagement for a while, my content will drop. It will drop. Only my content will drop. My impressions will drop. So LinkedIn, if you slack, they will not allow you to do well. So one thing we are going to do now is, because we want to spotlight everybody at the end, even if we are going to be spotlighting our top 5 stars, we are still going to spotlight everyone, because everyone will do amazingly well. Last week alone, people got internship. Yes, someone got internship. Someone crop some part. It's day 30, because it's day 30 that it is going to show. What's this? It is going to show. It's day 30 that is going to show this or that. Is that day 30 that I'm waiting for? Is that day 30 that I'm waiting for? So now, everyone, I just need you to do something for me, please, so that we can spotlight you perfectly. Go to the group and post your before, like the screenshot you took last week Sunday before you started the challenge. Post it on the group with your full name, please, so we can upload it in our folder. Please, I'm begging. The screenshot that you took before you started the challenge, before you saw improvement, post it on the group with your full name so we can keep records. So when we are spotlighting you, we have enough evidence of that. So it won't look like we're making mouths, because I don't like making mouths. I like showing workings here. So everyone, I already said it. If you are here and you can hear me, post the screenshot of your LinkedIn analytics. I know you sent it before, but I lost my stuffs. And V, the community manager, can't trace everyone. So if you know that you took a screenshot of your LinkedIn profile metrics before, please post it with your name. We are going to spotlight everybody. Even if we are going to spotlight our top 5 stars, best believe me, the rest of you are going to be spotlighted on our page and on my profile. So because by that, I don't want to hear Gracie not spotlight me, or maybe I'm doing partial. I'm not doing partial. I'm saying it now. before you started the challenge, send the screenshots of your profile metrics with your full name so we can keep records. Honestly, I'm so proud of everyone. Like I said, I'm so proud of everyone. Please start sending that in, because I also want to talk about how to use the content calendar, because I can see that some people are making errors on how to use it. You don't have to box yourself, right? So let's do that now, please. Only Tricia have sent us, so we can move forward. Please, oh, let's do it. Just one person. We are like 12 here now. Please, let's do it. Fast, 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 fast. Let's do it. Oh, share a screenshot of your profile analytics before you started this challenge. Post it on the group with your full name so we can keep records. Let's go, guys. What is delaying this? Please, let's move forward now. With your full name, please. With your full name. Okay, I can see life already sent is on. With your full name. Please, let's make this really, really snappy. Okay. We are going to be spotlighting everybody. Let's make this really, really snappy, please. Okay. Please, everybody, be sending it in so we can move forward. Because, like I said, we are going to be spotlighting top 5 stars. We're going to be spotlighting everyone too. So it won't look like, they are doing cho. We are showing workings here. Plus, that's why I say everybody must get results, because if we are spotlighting you, if you are going to be among the top stars, I think someone asked me the other time, but if you were not there, I mentioned that if you want to be among these top 5 stars, we are going to be doing that based on your metrics. So if you are not sending this analytics, you can't be among the top stars. You can't be among the top 5 stars, because I won't be able to know if your impressions really grew than others. Do you understand? Or maybe you got a job, you got internships. That is how I'm going to spotlight my top 5 stars. And even if you, in fact, it depends on how many jobs you got, or how many clients you got, or how many results you could get, leads, impressions, jobs, clients. That is how we are going to know our top 5 stars. So if you know you want to be spotlighted, of course, you should be here. You should actually be here. In fact, I'm taking our page, our LinkedIn page marketing to another level very soon. So if you are going, Nife, what is that? Please let me know if you can hear me. I'm back. Sorry, the network is bad. Nife, I'm so sorry. There's a compound confusion. But anyways, please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. So please keep sending in your screenshots. I'll be waiting. So now we are going to be talking about the onboarding documents, but not really. It's mainly the content calendar. Anyways, I'm going to be sharing my screen. But keep sending those screenshots. So as seen, this is it, right? I've said, please, this is the hashtag. Go just copy and paste. Really, this is the hashtag. I don't know why anyone should still be making that mistake. And everything you need is here. But let's access. See, even the content team is here. Everything. And I mentioned use consistent images to post. Why? Is because the kind of images you are using, let people know you with that image. If you are changing your image like every single time, people may not be able to recognize you. Do you get? So if you notice, I only use two types of images: the one that I am holding my wig and the one that I'm wearing modern LinkedIn growth up shirt. Those are the only two images I use for now. Though I'll be changing them soon because I'll be going for my professional shoot soon. But those are the two images I use for now before I do my total LinkedIn rebranding and changes. So now let's go to the content calendar. I linked it here. This is it, right? Okay. So I noticed that some people don't know how to use it. Yeah, I noticed that some people don't it. I just noticed, or maybe they don't really have an idea. I'm so sorry. There's a compound commotion. I honestly don't know what's going on outside. I'm just here. Let me just continue. I'll attend to them once I'm done. So this is modern LinkedIn growth of 30 days LinkedIn visibility content calendar prompts. And this is it. So what you're just going to do is you're going to use these prompts to create your content. But one thing I'm going to tell you guys is you are done with week 1. So now you know how your content should be. So one thing I'm going to say is you don't really need to like follow this anymore. Now I understand that some of you have been creating. I'm not saying you should not follow the content team. I'm just saying that the way I structured how your post should be, you don't need to follow it because you have your own tone and voice. Do you understand? But why I structure it this way is because I know that most people are just starting out, and for your first week, you would need a template like this. So going forward, you can create your LinkedIn Sunday content how you want. You can reflect and all. It doesn't really have to be boxed in this structure, but it should still be the normal hook, body, CT, and PS way. I don't know if you guys understand me. Just make sure that your personality and voice is in it. But you don't really need to say, oh, my profession is, my audience is. No. And I understand that most people have been smart about that. Why it was included before was because everyone most likely was still a beginner. I don't know if you understand me. So that's that for Sunday. For Monday, of course, just write like a inspirational content. I said it last week in the pre-challenge that Monday is a day for you to create a general kind of content that even people that are not really your audience can relate to. People that are not in your community that are scrolling can relate to and drop a comment and be part of your community. So those are for Mondays. Tuesdays, of course, educational content. I mentioned though, if you remember, don't slack this week. I mentioned that if you are creating educational content, show proof. Show proof. If you are saying, oh, here's how you can solve this, solve that, solve this, put evidence beside your photo. There are reviews that you've solved that problem. If you are looking for clients, if you are looking for jobs, show it. Let it show, because that's the only way the client can trust you to do the same. People should not forget that Tuesday rule. I think I'm going to add it here. Add screenshots or images as proof that you've fixed similar problem, or you've fixed similar problems, or generated similar results, or generated positive results, generated measurable positive results. So you have to show evidence, so show workings. People need to understand that your content needs to bam. And I love the fact that people followed that framework last week. Most people, not all. And I mentioned this, if you are looking for internship, it's fine. You might not have workings yet, but of course, add it to your PS that you are looking for internships. And I mentioned something. Even if someone should give you a review on WhatsApp, just WhatsApp or LinkedIn, they should come that they commend you for good job well done. Paste here, sorry, LinkedIn. Sorry for those that don't understand Yoruba. Put it on LinkedIn. as far as it is related to this educational content kind of thing. Now, Wednesdays are for testimonials, wins, and case studies. So someone asked me a question last week. The person was like, oh, what if I don't have any testimonial? What if I don't have any wins? What if I don't have any case studies? What could it be? Now, the thing is, if you are just starting out, let's say that you just want to start looking for internship and you don't have testimonials, wins, or case studies, works that you can show, a good win that you can show is your post metric. Maybe that week one of your posts did really well, and last week that kind of post didn't do well. Then this week, let's say last week you had 200 impressions on a post, and then this week you created a post around that theme, and this particular one performed well, like maybe 1,000 or 700. That is a win. That is something you could post because you are showing before and after result that, oh, my journey on LinkedIn, blah blah blah, and you show the win. So that's it. Oh, so if you don't have experience, you don't need to worry. That's a kind of win that you can share. Or maybe you added more followers. I said it. Wednesday is the day for posting wins. So I don't think anyone should tell me, oh, I don't have a win. What do you mean you don't have a win? Because you don't have I don't know. Because you don't have experience to show testimonials and case studies. You're not saying, oh, I don't have a win. You have a win. You even showing up every day is a win. So I'm already giving you guys ideas of what you can post on Wednesday. So even if you don't have increased follower growth and you have increased post impressions, show it. Even your progress alone that you are showing up every day, it is a win because it is not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It is not easy. My alarm on this my phone, before I changed it, the alarm on that phone was 6:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m. because if you guys notice, from Monday to Wednesday, I was texting you guys very early. And believe me, I don't wake up. Even if I wake up early, I sleep back. But I had to be awake to just check through that everybody was doing a great job. So it wasn't even easy for me as well. So what I'm telling you is make sure you lock in, please. Show workings. Show workings. Even if you don't have experience, show workings that you know what you are doing, even on the platform. So yeah, it's the same thing, educational content. You also need to create educational content on Thursdays. Now, one thing I'll tell you guys is no matter the kind of content you are creating, even though it's education, the art of storytelling. Now we are in a saturated world. Now people see the same thing in every single place. And if you are not adding your personality, like I said earlier, tone voice, and if you are not telling stories via your content, you would really be lacking behind. Now I'm going to give an example. Today, so people can know that I'm watching everybody. Today, I noticed I read two content from people, and they are different people. Not like they copied each other content, but they out personalizing their content. I'm telling you, when I was doing engagement, I read two people content, and those they were the same, and I'm like, okay, why? Please add personality. Like when ChatGPT gives you a content, write it according to what you think. Now I'm going to say something here. For instance, last week I talked about followers growth, right? How you people can do followers growth. That content I didn't even use ChatGPT to create it. Sure, you understand? But I think ChatGPT just wrote a part for me. ChatGPT could help me structure it, right? But I still had to put in my own content because ChatGPT can obviously tell me it is here, it is here. I even had to collate the whole screenshot and everything together. But one thing I'm just going to, I think I did another educational content again on Tuesday. But one thing I'm just going to tell you guys is master the art of storytelling in whatever you are doing. Master the art of storytelling in your content. Make sure that you are telling stories once or twice every week. Make sure that you are telling stories. Stories will make people be able to relate to you better. For instance, last week Friday, you guys should remember Fridays are even strictly for stories. Share transformation stories on Fridays. I posted about me. I used image to compare, and I posted the content where I said that in 2022 I was a 300 level student in OAU, and I was an intern. Honestly, I was an intern, and now in 2026 I am now. That would give me more credibility. No, I just asked for myself on Google. That's when I saw it, and I'm like, wow, LinkedIn trainer in Nigeria, top 20. That's good. So tell stories. Tell stories. And another thing I'm going to tell you guys is get inspos. Get content inspos for people. The content, this content, what if I tell you people that this content, I got it as an inspo from someone. Our own was even together, she made it together like one image. before and after. Me, I made my own separate, so nobody can really know if I copied her. Do you understand? Because I did not even like copy her. It was just like an inspo for me. And when I did mine, I made them see. I made them two separate, and I told my own story. Different stories, different stories, but I got my inspo from this content from her. So when you see a content and you feel like it resonate with you and you want to create it, don't copy the person. I don't train people to copy. I train people to get an inspo and create their own unique story, unique idea out of it. So please bear that in mind too, that get content inspos. If you see someone in your industry that posted something really good that people engage with, and you feel like we could talk about the topic too, talk about it in your own perspective, in the exact structure we've laid out for you in this challenge, but do not copy anybody. So now, Saturday is community spotlight. So I saw a lot of people doing Saturday content wrongly. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But one thing I'm going to say is, if you feel like there's nobody you want to celebrate, because some people posted, though a lot of people celebrated me. That's true. Thank you so much, guys. I was blushing that Saturday. I'm like, oh, I was just getting tagged here, and I think like 4 people celebrated me. This is me blowing kisses to all of you. Thanks so much. It was a special day for me. Like when I woke up, the first tag I got was from someone. Like I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Who is cutting flowers? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. But one thing I'm going to say is, if you feel like, oh, there's nobody you want to spotlight on this particular day, I mentioned it. Do game time. Do game time with your audience. Is it that you spotlight someone or people in your community, or you do game time, or you do social Saturday post? I personally would not recommend social Saturday post because it never worked for me. I don't know if it would work for you. You can try it out. And also, it's a bit all over the place. It's too much. It's too much on LinkedIn. It's too much. Everybody here, social Saturday, social Saturday. I say it in the comment to group people, but I don't really make it like my content kind of thing on Saturdays for now. And one thing I did, which I feel like to some extent, I started that thing on LinkedIn. Yes, I feel like I started it. I started, yeah, I know, is grace is like, now I'm going to say something. Let me give you guys an example of what I mean by making things unique. People have been doing community spotlight before I did community spotlight. People have been doing it. But when me, I wanted to start my own spotlight, I branded my own. So what did I name it? Go and check. Hey, Jesus. Hey, God, I beg you. Go and check. How did I do my own? I did my own with a beautiful flyer, and then I named it Grace E's LinkedIn Community Spotlight. After I did it, I can remember one of my friend I did it for a long time, and most of the posts were doing so well. It was even my highest performing post in a week. One of my friend came to my DM telling me, do I know that people are now copying me? Like people in my network are now branding their community spotlight. And I'm like, okay, that's influence, but I started it. So some people might know I did, some people might not know I did. And there's this lady too that was doing it when I was doing it at that time. Her name is Aisha. I've forgotten what she does, but she's really, her flyer too are really great. And in fact, when I started doing this flyer thing too, it was as if both of us were really raining on spotlight days. Do you know what she started doing? Do you know how she stood out from me too? Do you know what she did? She now started creating separate flyers. She started creating separate flyers for our community spotlight people. She now started doing it on Sunday, and she used to do it on Saturday. Do you guys understand that this branding thing, Seth, you need to be smart to keep staying at the top? You know what she did there? She started doing her own on Sunday. She now started doing separate flyers. Since me and her because she felt like, maybe she felt like, how will I be unique too? Do you understand? So make sure that you're at the top of your game always. Make sure you're at the top. You are reigning. Like you are not going down. You keep scaling. Like people keep knowing that you are the boss in your industry, or you are the boss in whatever you are doing, because people see you. They might not compliment you, but they see you. They see your efforts. I'm going to take Blossom Afia for an example. I really, really do admire her. Like I admire her a lot. I don't feel like I've told her before, but I really do. But one thing I want to say about her is she's always at the top of her game. Yes, always at the top of her game. Do you understand? Like, no going down, no smell, no slacking. That is how you should build your brand on LinkedIn if you want to be a top creator. If you want to be the most demanded, You keep going PS, and you could freestyle your PS but just follow the format that is here. In fact, for people that are looking for clients, you could do PS like I've achieved this also thing for these people, or let's say for Miss Oluwaseun, like she's a mental health therapist, she could say something like, I've helped over maybe 100 people get their mental health back, or do this, do that to their mental health, and I can help you do the same. Send me a DM to book a consultation. If people know that you've done it for 100 people, if people know that you've done it for 50 people, if people know that you've done it for over 1,000 people, they won't have issues trusting you, especially if you've done it and you've gotten reviews. Imagine adding that kind of PS and adding screenshot of reviews. If they need your service, they will reach out to book whatever you have. That's it. Another call to action I would like you guys to always add to your content, just find a way to insert it, is the repost feature. Tell people to repost your content. Kindly repost. I always add it to my content. Sometimes if you don't tell people to, they won't. So tell them to. So I think that's all for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you enjoyed this section, let me know as well. But if you have any questions, please, this is your time. Because like I said, you guys, please, my schedule is crazy. I'm a freelancer. Because of this challenge, I think I kind of ghosted Upwork a bit. I was back on Upwork, but I had to leave Upwork. Last week, I was not on Upwork. I was just on LinkedIn all through, focusing on this challenge. So please, I'll be going back to my freelancing era, back to back. So if you have any questions, ask me now, because this week I can't really promise that I'll be available. That's why I did everything I was supposed to do last week: review CVs, review this, review that, make sure everyone was on track. And that's why I'm doing this check-in training now. So if you have any question at all, please reach out to me. Reach out now. If you have any questions later on, you can reach out to V. As far as it's not something that I mentioned here, you can reach out to her. I would sort it out. No question. Please, you guys, ask question now. I'm begging you, please. Have client I work with, or I need to go back to my work full time, please. Talk. You people talk. Oh, talk now. The impressions I'm asking for is for last Sunday, Kende, if she's here. I'm not asking for this week, but this is impressive. I'm not asking for this week. It's day 30 that you people will show me your final impressions. It's day 30. I don't need this now. I'm asking for, before we started this challenge, before we started last week Monday, or I said Monday, last week Sunday, send the screenshot of your profile. That's what I need. For others that are not here, we will communicate that to them so they can send it in. If not, we will not spotlight you, because no evidence, no workings. Even if we will not show your LinkedIn profile and how you optimized it, this one, surely, because most people, I communicated that late, so they worked on their profile. This one is very important. And we said it last week, take a screenshot of your profile analytics, send it now. It accumulates like every single week. Every single week. So if this week is gone now, for instance, if this week is gone, next week your impressions might drop or it might go higher, but it all accumulates together actually. But it's every single week. By tomorrow now, your impressions can change. Have you done work for somebody? You can use it for testimonial. Okay. So if you've done a work for someone, Lois, and you want to showcase it, that's a case study. But if you've done a work for someone and they left you like a note, like Lois did this amazing job, that's a testimonial. And help us do this, that's a testimonial. So there's a difference. I hope I've answered your question. Any more questions, please? Impressions are accumulated every single week. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Is it like people that passed your post or what? Impressions are like how many times you appear on someone's feed. In fact, I would say your reach matter than your impressions. Yes, your reach is how many people that actually saw it. Your impressions are how many times people like saw you on their feed. Doesn't like that they saw you doesn't mean that they will engage with you. That they saw you doesn't mean that they liked it. So impressions is how many times that you appeared on their LinkedIn feed, but reach is how many people that actually saw it and engaged. Please let me know if you have any more questions. Please, so you I'm saying it now. So you not come and say, Gracie is not being me. Gracie is proud. Me, I will not answer you. I'm not training anyone on cold DM for this challenge. Oh. What I talked about was warm DM. You've warmed them up by engaging with them. There's a difference between cold DM and warm DM. Cold DM is when they've never interacted with you before and you just boom, pitch to them. Warm DM is when you've engaged with them, you've engaged with their content, you've dropped comments, and now you are reaching out to them to accept a connection request they did, and now they know you, and then you can pitch from there. So what I'm training you guys on how to do here is warm pitching, not cold DM or cold pitching. More questions, please, so we can move. Hey, who is Temi? It's Rachel. Thank God that you deleted it, because I wanted to say, why you screenshot me and post like that? There's no separate tutorial. This thing is not hard. There's no separate tutorial. If you don't need any separate tutorial, this thing is not hard. I've said it. The only thing that Patricia, all these questions that you're asking me is a lot. How does one monetize LinkedIn? The fact that you're posting here and going through all these things, that's not how to monetize LinkedIn. Lois, so I could tell case study on Fridays are not for case study. Wednesdays are for case studies. You either post your wins and all on Patricia, it's true. Now you whining me. Which one is how can one monetize LinkedIn? What are we doing here? Is it not training you on how to monetize LinkedIn? There's no separate tutorial on cold DM. And like I said, it's not cold DM, it's warm DM. The only thing I can do for you guys to make things easier is provide you a script that you can follow. So I think I'll come up with that script today. You guys are getting a lot of value. Of course, I need to see you win. I think I will come up with that script today. You guys should expect it tomorrow. I'll link it to this onboarding document. So just go there and check out the script that you can use to reach out to them and connect with them. So I hope that will help. But then, like I said, prepare your free resource. If you're looking for clients, prepare your free resource. For instance, Miss Sheung now, she's a mental health therapist. She could prepare a free resource on how to improve their mental health or what to eat that will help them regulate their mental health. So when you give that out to someone and they need a counseling for, counseling from, I said counseling. Once you give that to someone and they read it, they might come for a counseling from you because now they can trust you, especially if whatever you say in that free resource works. No, is there a level one we reach for LinkedIn to start paying them? No. Before I got 1,000 connections on LinkedIn, I already got my first job. Yes. So there's nothing like level. Just keep doing the right things. I've seen people that they did not even have up to 500 connections that they started making money on LinkedIn. It's people like me now that LinkedIn through an advantage, honestly. I was telling someone which day that I missed not being a LinkedIn trainer on LinkedIn. Like when I was still doing social media management, content management, I used to be very hot. Do you understand what it means to be very hot? But when you are in the LinkedIn niche, like LinkedIn training, LinkedIn ghostwriting, people think that maybe we see a lot of clients or it's very easy for us to see clients. And I think that's the opposite because now we are competing with the top one. And for us that are around top 3 now, like me, top 3, top 4, top 5, clients might not most possibly come for us. They will most likely go for the top 1%. Do you understand? So the fact that you are not even into LinkedIn training like me, no, don't let me say LinkedIn training, because I make money as a LinkedIn trainer. Honestly, I make money as a LinkedIn trainer. Let me say LinkedIn ghostwriting, profile management. If you are not in that niche, then you have nothing to worry about. Making money on LinkedIn is just strategy, and once you have the strategy, like you are following it, you're going to make money on LinkedIn. So I hope I've answered you, Patricia. So you don't need to get to any level, honestly. Our in LinkedIn, and people think that we get the most client though, but honestly. And honestly, even as you are like this, Patricia, do you know that if you even increase your post impressions, like you start having tons of engagement, you can start making money on LinkedIn through partnerships. I think you people are sleeping on a lot of things. Because that's why I used to say, see LinkedIn more than a job too. I'm telling you people, if you have high engagement, over 500, over 1,000, do you know people will start reaching out to you to pay you for a post? That's one. I don't want to go deeper. How do I find and engage recruiters or people who need my service? Go to the search bar, Joy. Go to the search bar. Look for founders. Choose location as United States or Canada or anywhere and find them. That's it. Who said please now? What did I do, Patricia? I don't understand. He said please now. Please now for what? I've answered your question now. Do you want me to be lying to you? I'm telling you the truth. Making money for you guys here is very easy on LinkedIn. It's easy. I should go into details. Are you paying for my one-on-one training though? I'm even going into details in this challenge. You're telling me to go into detail. Have I not talked? What you people have gotten from me in this challenge? Don't let me say anything. But honestly, I'm detailed already. I'm telling you, making money right now for you guys is very easy. And the script will help you. It's the script that will help you. Any more questions, please, so we can wrap this up? My stomach is paining me. But like I said, I'm being honest, it might feel like I'm just talking, I'm not showing you the routes. But everything you need to know already, we showed you in this challenge. Honestly, I've told you people, LinkedIn is more than just a job too. If you increase your visibility and you start having tons of reactions on your post, people will start reaching out to you to sign partnerships with you. I'm not joking. Even me personally, we pay people to post for our masterclass training. You can make money on LinkedIn beyond just jobs. So I'm not lying to you. I'm being honest. Go and ask. There are several ways you can make money on LinkedIn: through jobs, through clients, through partnerships. You see, that partnerships, people are making bastard money from it. Just make sure your brand is very visible. Honestly. No more questions, right? You're welcome, Patricia. No more questions. I think she wants to know if LinkedIn is monetized like TikTok and X. Oh, no, they are not paying us on LinkedIn, no. They're not paying us on LinkedIn, no. Patricia. They are not paying. Oh, that's what she's asking me. I don't know. Oh, that's true. How does one monetize LinkedIn? The way she constructed me, I thought that she was talking the other. They're not paying us on LinkedIn, no. They're not paying me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not, no, let me say they are not paying us on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not paying me to post. LinkedIn is not paying me to create content. LinkedIn is not wild like that. They are not paying their creators. Their creators are hustling, just like how you are hustling in this challenge. We are all hustling. They're not paying me, LinkedIn kwa pay. Those ones that are restricting account every single day. But maybe very soon they would start. I hope I get my money from them because I've tried on that platform, but LinkedIn is not paying us. TikTok pays, YouTube pays, Facebook pays, X pays. I don't know what is wrong with LinkedIn though, but they are not paying us. You guys, I'll be leaving here by 8:15. So if you have any, I'm begging everybody now, if you have any questions, please ask me now. Because hey God, I'm tired. LinkedIn is not paying us, so Patricia, dead it. Just build your brand so that you make more money at the end. LinkedIn is not paying no shishi, not even a dime. Not even a dime. We are even the one paying LinkedIn for premium. So how many minutes more? 6. 9 minutes more, please, so I can go. Oh, so Patricia, you thought that I didn't know that's what you meant to. Honestly, I didn't know. LinkedIn is not paying no shit at all. If we are looking for internships, please, how do we go about that? Yes, exactly. Oh, life, you are correct. Offer your service. If we are looking for internships, please, how do we go about that? Idara. How many times did I call it? 3 times. If you watched, I don't know if people are not watching those stuffs. Go and watch the free LinkedIn Masterclass 1.0. I talked about how to get internships. It's there. Is there through the job tab section. Set alert is there. Is there. See the way I'm saying is there. Another route you can use is by DMing people that you admire, telling them that you want to work with them for free. But the issue is, me, I always suggest working for free because that's how I started my own career. But most people don't like it. So if you are looking for paid internships, use that job tab section. And if you are looking for internships, DM me as well, because I could have anyone in my network looking for an intern. So I'll just recommend you. But Idara, if you have seen that recording 1.0, you will not be asking me that question. It's there. We've equipped you guys with everything you need to know. That's why some questions I don't used to answer, because I'm like, we've said this thing. Any more questions, please? You're welcome, Patricia. Any more questions? Oh, so I can go. This recording will be sent to the group, so in case if you didn't join earlier, you can watch and see. But like I said, you people should go and put together your free resource. Yeah. And I want to say something. Take note of your profile viewers. I know that if you're not using premium, you can't see your profile viewers. So if you're not using premium and you can't see your profile viewers, every single day I want you guys to do something at the end of the day. Check the people that engage with your content, the ones that liked your content, the ones that commented under your post. Is there anyone there that looks really premium or rich, that you know that this person, or that is doing something you admire, that you know that this person, I can intern with this person and learn a lot, or I can work with this person and get paid well? Like, you can see, you cannot through people's profile if they are good though. I don't want to use the word suffering. If they are financially buoyant or not financially buoyant, you can know. Yes. So when you see your ID client, you must know that, this is my person. What do you now need to do? That's when you need to start. If they are posting, you engage with them. They are not posting, you DM them for personalized connection. You thank them for commenting or engaging with your content. That's what you do. After you do that, then from there you shoot. You share your free resource with them. Don't build relationship, but then after then you shoot. You share your free resource and pitch to them from there. So it's not hard at all. Like I say, people are balling though. You're not in my niche. You're balling. My niche is crazy, very crazy. Very, very crazy, you guys. I miss being in that era. So you guys, any more questions? Please, can you give me an inspo of a free tutorial to create as a free offer? My niche is English and writing tutor for kids and teens. Okay, what you want to do is maybe um now, I don't know if you've checked the I know this is precious. I shared someone's LinkedIn profile with you, and I told you to go and check her profile, that she's doing what you do, and she coach tutors. What you want to do is maybe come. I don't know, but you know I'm not in your niche, but what I would just say is you could come up with an ebook. You could create that ebook on Canva. Come up with an ebook, create the ebook on Canva. But the kind of inspo that you're not looking for, I cannot give you because I'm not in your niche. That will be a research that you need to do. So how you do that research is you go to TikTok, go and see the kind of content your fellow English and writing tutors are creating. Go and check their comment section. What questions are people asking them? That's where you get the inspo to create the free offer, but make it an ebook if possible. That will work best. So just share with them to share with their kids, and that's it. Just make sure that from the look of that person, do your research and make sure that that person is married. So you are not reaching out to unqualified leads. You guys, I have 3 minutes more. Precious, I hope I answered your question. Yes. 3 more minutes, guys, and then I zoom. Let me know if you have any other question.
Fastest.
2 minutes more, guys. If you have not sent your profile metrics, send it, please. Send it in. We have 2 minutes more, you guys. Send in your questions. So I'm patient now because it's been over 1 hour. So that I can know that okay, they are set. I will send the script everyone needs tomorrow. I'll work on the script overnight. Oh my god. I'll work on it overnight and share it with you guys. Okay, no more question. And this is 8:14. Okay, I'm waiting for 1 more minute, then I zoom. That kind of structure is still the same thing, please.